Alright, rounding out the last section of this knife collection video. These are what I would consider maybe my pride and joys and my most carried knives, or maybe least carried knives, given the value of some of them. But let's do it. Alright, so here we go with the Direware. This is maybe one of my best flippers, or most aggressive flippers. This is the Hyper 90 with full bronzed titanium scales, or handles, I'm sorry, with the darkened stone wash on the blade, M390 blade steel. Just an amazing knife from Eric at Direware. So then we have the Direware. This is the Solo V2. This has got S35 blade steel. You just hear the authority of that flipping. Not a flipper, but just with thumb stud deployment, it just rockets, fires out like a rocket. So really cool knife. I have two more solos on order from Eric, so excited to get those in the upcoming months. Jayco, this is the A10 with double bolstered bronze titanium carbon fiber scales on each side. That shark tail or shark fin flipper, just crazy build quality on Hoback. It's got the HRD detent system as well, Hoback rolling detent. And then big brother, this is the A15 with same configuration, 3V blade steel. Yeah, just a bigger version of the A10. I really like the look of this one. Then we got the Bodegas in my collection. This is the field grade Bodega with the sunburst scales with now discontinued dagger grind. Really like the look of the dagger grind. So I love the field grade. This is one of my most carried knives in my collection. Also another pretty well carried Bodega. This is the black G10 version. So it is a different feel, heavier feel. You know, love the fuller on the blade, N690 blade steel. The titanium versions are, at least for the time being, discontinued on Todd Begg's website, so pretty hard to come by. But man, this is one of my favorite knives, carry knives of all time. And then this is the one that I try to keep pristine, never carried. This is the Lightning Strike carbon fiber version of the titanium Bodega. Also just smooth as all get out. Amazing knife. And this is just one that I have in my collection due to the rarity and all those things. But I love this knife. Kirby Lambert, this is the Orion MGT multi-ground Tanto. With Lightning Strike carbon fiber scales and titanium bolsters. You see the bronzed hardware on there, CTS XHP blade steel. Just an amazing piece of work from Kirby Lambert. So, it's one of the smoothest folders as well, not running on IKBS, it's just on regular, I believe, Teflon washers. Alright. Dustin Turpin, Logic. Got this in a trade from Biking Sean. Just an amazing knife. I just sold this one off, so I'm sad to see it go. But I'll be shipping off to a really cool guy out in Australia. But just an amazing knife. Not sure what the blade steel is, either N690 or CPM 154. Dustin Turpin, some of his new stuff is absolutely amazing. His Strife is one that I will aspire to get in my collection one of these days, but just amazing. And the Logic is a great example of Dustin's work. Runs on IKBS. You got the carbon fiber scale, titanium orange peeled all the way around, bolster as well as frame lock and clip. So just an amazing piece from Dustin Turpin. J.W. Smith, this is the F5 flipper, running on S35 blade steel, no bearings. That's running on phosphor bronze washers or titanium, I'm not sure. Bronzed titanium bolsters, Lightning Strike carbon fiber, tip up configuration with bronze titanium pocket clip. This is J.W. Smith. I consider him one of the most underrated custom builders out there. Fit and finish on this knife is perfect. Like, this is absolute perfection of a knife. So his construction is amazing, and aesthetically it's a beautiful knife as well. This is my custom David Ridbaum Kingdom Armory's full-size Samaritan with the Anzo patterned textured titanium, bronze titanium. This is, I don't know if this is an older version. I believe it might be an older version, but it has a phosphor bronze over travel disc. I don't even, it's not even an over travel disc. I don't see how it really engages. Anyway, I'll be doing a review on it. Incredibly smooth knife for as big as it is, and I love just the style and shape of the Samaritan. So just an absolute gorgeous piece. I love this knife. So David Ridbaum does some really good stuff at Kingdom Armory. Finally got back. On my last collection video, I had given away, or not given away, I had traded off my John Grimsmo Norseman, and I missed it dearly. And so when this one came up, I had to pull the trigger on it. This one has the carbon fiber inlays with Damasteel blade, and a Damasteel thumb stud and Damasteel pocket clip. This is the Norseman is such an awesome knife. Can't say enough about it. It's got the internal disc for over travel. Just super smooth on his custom bearings. Lockup is rock solid. Centering is perfect. Flipping action is perfect. The Norseman is an awesome example of a custom mid-tech knife. They do a lot of custom work on their Norsemans, and it shows. So great knife. Here we have the custom SOCOM Delta with Anthony Marfione's amazing grinds. So had this in my collection video last time, and still here. Can't ever get rid of this one. Beautiful satin finished blade, full titanium, beta titanium scales or handles, if you will. Titanium backstrap. I'm not sure about the clip, if it's titanium or not. Might be steel, but overall finish, stone wash on this blade, or on the handle and everything, is just phenomenal. So I love this knife in my collection. So given that I had that custom, I had to get this one. So this is the Mikrotik Whaleshark custom, also beta titanium. It's got the titanium hardware, blued backstrap, the stainless steel pocket clip, which only thing I dislike about this blade. Also, again, Anthony Marfione's that fuller grind in his blade, amazing. Satin finish, polished hardware. Just an amazing example of beautiful attention to detail on this custom knife. So Whaleshark is one of my favorites, actually. Surego Off, technically I guess is a mid-tech. This is the smoothest folder in my entire collection. Runs on a single row bearing system. I can't imagine how much smoother a multi-row bearing system would be, but this knife is the most effortless flipper and closer, and it's just so smooth. S30V blade steel on here, full flat grind. Surego Off is the real deal. Honestly, I would say it's worth the price hike. I wish that it wasn't, so that the price would go down, but these are amazing. So if you ever get a chance to check one out, you have to. Alright, this is the Felder FLG. This has got the carbon fiber with the 3 fullers, so very reminiscent of triple aught design. Got the polished, I guess not really polished, but it shines, titanium bolster. Runs on S35 blade steel. Just the Felder's work is incredible. Yeah, so just an amazing piece that I really enjoy having in my collection. Love the fuller on the blade, love the dual finish, the satin finish on the flats, and then the stone washed blade or grind. Everything is hand spun by Felder, so I love that about his blades. Alright, last two. I think my smallest customs here, but also maybe my most beautiful ones. This is the Les Voorhees. This is the Abrams V2. This runs on S35 blade steel, IKBS. It's got 3 layers of titanium, so you have anodized titanium liner, orange peeled titanium underscale or whatever, and then you have a, I guess what you would call a spot anodized. He said he does it with Q-tips, and spot anodized onlay titanium scale that kind of makes it look like Damascus. So 3 layers. This really phenomenal kind of small Bowie ground blade on here. This is actually a 3.5-inch blade. You wouldn't think that. Let me see which. It's actually a bigger blade than, say, this A10 right here. And so it's just in a smaller package. So this knife actually looks incredibly small, but you get a lot of blade for its size. So Les Voorhees is just awesome knife maker, and he's really putting out a lot of cool stuff as of late. So, all right, and then the last one to round everything out is my Raymond Estrela. This one features the Damasteel blade. I think this is the rose pattern Damasteel. It's got a 10K thumb stud on here, and then it features the rippled texture on the integral titanium handle with rippled spine as well. Rippled pocket clip on here. So this is probably the crowning piece of my entire collection. Just absolutely beautiful the way everything shimmers. And Raymond, this is my second Estrela. The other one I traded off, but this one, man, absolutely amazing piece by Raymond. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching, for sticking with this video for so long. Let me know what you guys think. Comment, subscribe, and yeah, as always, thanks for supporting the channel, sticking with it for so long, and hopefully we'll get more things to show off down the road. Alright guys, thanks for watching. You guys take care, and I'll see you on the next vid. Take care. Bye.